Hey everyone, hope all is well. Welcome to Simply Said 2. Look on the screen. I'm going to call this Surviving Bidenomics. Look on the screen, it says more Americans are ending up homeless at a record rate. Now, I'm going to play I want you to listen to Charles Payne, and then I'm going to show you the other stats. Okay, so let's take a look at this. The takeaway, Charles Payne.
So the Wall Street Journal out with shocking news on America's homeless population. According to exhaustive research they put into this thing, your tally now getting very close to 600,000, up 11% from last year. Now the number, let's face it, is probably a lot higher than that, but it's high enough to be considered a national emergency and a national shame. Listen, we are still waiting for HUD to update their data. That's the official data. But last year, they actually learned that the largest change in homelessness from 2007 to 2022 happened in California and New York. And by the way, that's not just because those are large states with large populations. In fact, they're both losing residents. While Florida and Texas, they're the fastest growing states in the country. And guess what? They had the fastest decline in homeless rates. So this is first and foremost an economic problem. In June, UC San Francisco actually pushed out their own research and showed that 90% of the homeless once had a home. 75% of the homeless in California once had a home in California. But sky-high rents, home prices pushed these folks out into the street. And here's the thing that's important. The report points out that state and local governments have made it so expensive. All the red tape, all of the taxes, all of the ways they beat up businesses and folks who want to do things made it too expensive to build these homes. Meanwhile, I'm wondering, okay, so where's the federal government? Well, about a month ago, President Biden offered up $3 billion. There were a lot of great articles about, wow, $3 billion to fight homeless this year. But it's really like, we're talking about as he does this, he's in a death match with the courts. He's determined the college grads, $39 billion. So get this, almost 600,000 homeless, right, will get $3 billion, almost 800,000 college grads, the people who are going to make the most money of anybody on the planet. $39 billion. By the way, for a deal that was already ruled unconstitutional. So a week ago, his own party implored him, please help. I'm going to read you a letter sent to President Biden as he pushed out that emergency budget. The 14 Democrats, led by Senator Jack Reed, pleading with the administration to include critically needed homeless assistance to fund part of that supplemental thing, right? So $5 billion for emergency housing vouchers. They wanted $600 million for emergency solution grants. They were asking for $1 billion in housing trust fund. Well, the president put out his supplemental budget, and it said Ukraine, he wants $24 billion for them, $12 billion for disasters, which obviously after Maui is a drop in a bucket, and only $4 billion for border. American homeless, guess how much he put for them?
Get ready, people. I want you to actually see this, okay? Surviving Bidenomics. Here you go. American homeless. That's what you get.
Try zero. $12 billion for disasters, which obviously after Maui is a drop in a bucket, and only $4 billion for border. American homeless, guess how much he put for them? Try zero. A goose egg, zero. $3 billion for America's homeless. Countless money. We've lost track of how much has gone to fund foreign wars. And now, of course, to bail out college grads here. It's a complete mismatch, folks.
And America's homeless. You do know what the current situation is going to be increasing. It's going to increase. They're saying, oh, people are going to run out of savings October 1st, around the corner. Yeah, a lot of people ran out. They're already run out of savings, okay? Middle class, wipe out. Surviving Bidenomics. The homeless population is going to increase. There are people, I hear the horror stories, sometimes leave me speechless, and I'm quite loquacious. How do you go from making $30, decent paying job, depends on where you are, down to $12 an hour? Oh, someone else was an engineer. And this was prior. Things got so bad, it's like, that doesn't make any sense, because now I think you can find those jobs. But who am I to say? And I've been asking people, like before, some older people, have they seen things like this here, yada, yada, yada. And one man told a story. I think he was talking about maybe during the 80s or something, being an engineer in their family. And guess what? Went from being an engineer, that check, to couldn't find another job, was working at Walmart checkout. So we're going to have a repeat of this. This is nothing new. It's just happening during our lifetime. I mean, it's like, I just think this is going to be more devastating. And especially when you see the numbers and you're actually seeing people it's happening to. So American homeless, you get zero. Look at all the money spent. But yeah, we're bringing other people here, poor people. We don't know who we're letting in because they need our resources. They're here paying for illegal immigrants to be in hotel, having food catered. Are you serious? So then, the poverty in America. This, I believe, is from last year. It was 12.4%, 37.9%. With more layoffs coming, reduction in the pay rate for American people, this number is going to increase. Poverty in America. And it's like it's being ignored by the politicians. You may hear little dribbles of conversation here and there, no action. There is no economic relief plan. Poverty in America. 37.9 million. So I'm guessing next time around they get all the information, all the numbers. Don't be surprised if we're looking at 45. It's not going to get any better. And there is no help. I'm going to go ahead and share the video I upload on my other channel. The next movie is going to really be a reality show, because it is reality. Next 2 or 3 years, based on the information, based on what they're saying, the data, it's going to get worse. So the next 2 or 3 years, there was a movie which I didn't watch. I don't find that kind of stuff entertaining. 12 years as a slave? And I said, wow. You stop and think about it. No one asked for that to occur. And then once it's done, hey, you're okay. Okay, so you're free now. With what resources? And trust me, I'm not saying living through inflation is a comparison. There's no comparison. Yeah, no, definitely not. But I want you to look at when that happened. I said, well, so pretty much we're going to all be like the new slaves, just trying to survive inflation. Anybody asked for this here? And people say, well, they voted for Biden. Here's what they got. And I understand that. But you think about it, we're all in this, even if you didn't vote for Biden, because I didn't. No, definitely not. I'm seeing people now that I know, they're educated, they've got nice middle class living. And it's like, so if nothing changes and you use all your resources, after you've lost everything, we're going to be just, I hate to say it, just like a slave. You just have to, hey, you're free to starve. Yeah, you lost everything in this economy. Too bad. But pull yourself up by your bootstraps and, go make something happen. How? Seriously, we are going to be in the same situation. Just go make something happen. And so, are you kidding? There's not going to, who asked for this? I guess, hey, like I said, voting, that's, I understand what people say about that. Oh, they voted for Biden. It's what they wanted. But you think about it. All this harm that is done, the greed, beyond our control, people are losing. Some people have already lost everything. The ones that had a little bit of money, they're now going to lose. They're thinking they're going to lose everything. You can't go from making less than 200,000 a year, and then you've got a savings. Okay, great. Let's say you got 100,000 saved up. Pay that mortgage at $4,000 and $5,000 a month for a whole year, and your expenses. You go through that savings so fast. That's why people have to try to move a lot faster. You can't keep hope alive. You have to deal with reality. So then once you lose everything, now what? There's not going to be a reparations packet to say, oh, this economy was bad and you didn't make it. And, well, the ones with greed, they did. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Aw. Saw you sinking and did nothing, American homeless. You're going to find, you have people now that are educated. Couch surfing. We got to face it. It wasn't this bad under Trump. It wasn't this bad. And I know I get flack, especially it blows my mind as a black person saying Trump. Don't get me started. I'm not going to box up over Biden. But if you don't see the Kool-Aid now, I don't care who you are, what nationality, you got to be hella slow. That's what I got to say. If you think Bidenomics is working, you are delusional. You have to be out of your mind. But I know it's party affiliation. So I'll get flagged being a black woman that didn't vote for Biden. No, I sure as hell didn't. I already did my research on your boy. Nah. So now look. Gee, I don't like Donald Trump. And you have to just think, this is not working. It's not working. And people are still like, wow. I get the emails. Oh, I trust me, I get it. But I'm not going to cave to it. So, and then you holler about, oh, what we don't have. Surviving Bidenomics. So if I want to show you this video. If anyone becomes homeless, I hope it's just crazy. Don't look for any help. Lives just been ruined. People can't afford life. So when you get to this point right here, you see what a budget is. You see what the budget is for the Americans that are having a hard time. I'm just letting you know. But again, hey, I get the flack. Oh my goodness, how dare you as a black woman, whatever. Have a good day. But yeah. So if you think they care, the handwriting is on the wall. We are basically all on our own. American homeless budget. How? Zero. I've had two people that are wealthy tell me, oh, those people were already there, so they're just gonna let them sink. America's homeless. There's your budget. So if you think it's gonna get so bad, they're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something. Here's your something, people. The new homeless is not going to be, oh, person on drugs, it's a bomb, they want to work. People are working and still homeless. The homeless, the car. People in poverty. So yeah, so for some people who, if you think this is working, I just don't know what to say. It's not working for the masses. Might want to get a psych consult. But yeah, this speaks volumes. Here's the budget. And this is going to increase. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Horrendous. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I look forward to your comments on Simply Said 2. Take care.